Purnima Jadhav, are we even speaking the same language? Are we even speaking the same language? Purnima Jadhav.
Thank you. First slide. Okay. Have you all ever played the game Chinese Whisper? Where I like to eat chocolate somehow turns into I like to be late. And this is not just a childhood game, it's the way we communicate every day. We want to tell something, but we end up telling something else. The other person hears something completely different and analyzes it as totally different. And that's when a simple let's talk turns into we need to talk. I recently took up the DISC assessment test. Just to confirm something that I already knew, that I am a great communicator. But reality struck me hard. What revealed is something that I knew deep within me, but was not ready to accept. I am a kind of person who responds to a simple, how was your day, with fine, what do you need? Or a person a kind of communicator who no one wants to communicate with. Okay. And that's when it struck me that we are all playing different versions of Chinese Whisper. And what better example than our own XCOM meeting to dive deep into the different styles of communication? And being the club secretary gave me the front row to the personality parade. So let's decode communication style, XCOM style. Okay, our president kicks off with a text. When are we meeting next? Secretary, please take over. After 100+ messages, 50 polls and 3 reschedules, we finally finalize a date. And then the personality chat begins. Our president walks in. No warm-up, no small talk. We have 5 items on the agenda. First, we need to finalize on the budget. Second, we need to think about the role players for the next meeting. 3, 4, 5 goes on and on and on. Okay, and by now, no, please do not take it personally. I'm taking a risk here. Well. The good side of such communicators is that they get things done. And the sad part is they come across as bossy, even if they don't want to seem bossy, even if they mean well for everyone. Okay. And next come the storytellers. They are full of fun and energy. Do you know what happened in the previous meeting? Do you have any theme ideas for the next meeting? Oh, you should totally try the new caterer. Yummy, delicious, crispy samosas. Any guesses? Who am I referring to in the XCOM? Okay. And then there are the analytical ones. I'm sure every team or every office has the king of details who live by structure and precision. I have created a 12-page report based on the 5-year budget. I've also color-coded the food ordering form. And here's a list of pending items. Precision, structure, data, all right, but you're drowning us in data. And then there are the supportive communicators like our VP Education, VP PR, who are so afraid of a conflict that they think it's some haunted house. They're like, please wait. Let's listen to what she has to say. Give her a chance. Let's not rush into decisions. Let's reflect. They bring in calm and care for everyone, but decision, gone for a toss. and by now, our club secretary, another direct communicator, has lost her patience. Come on, we need to stick to the agenda, please. Let's get done with the meeting. Let's take a call on the budget. My kid has exams tomorrow. I need to leave in next 10 minutes. Meeting adjourned. Thank you. Well, so what is happening here? The expressive communicators feel unheard. Our SAA is still on the 9th page of our Excel sheet. VP PR and VP Education wants peace, and our president is already on the next topic. Total chaos, but beautiful chaos, and we somehow pull it off. The key takeaways from this project have been: know yourself. It's not whether your communication style is right or wrong, but when you know your style, you know how others experience you as a person. Second, adapt to others. It's not about shouting in your own style. It's about tuning into theirs. All the direct communicators, be a little gentle. The expressive ones, get to the point. The analytical ones, stop drowning us in data. And the social ones, please get to the decision. When we understand each other's style, meetings become more productive, teams feel heard, homes become happier, and life just flows a little smoother. And just as an attempt as a direct communicator, I would like to end my speech with a short video. Okay, this is not considered into the timing, okay? No? No, okay. Okay. Thank you. So let's not just talk, let's really connect. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmasters.